Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome to episode 61 of Skill into Glory. And we're gonna start off by applying a squad fitness card to the team, since most players were low on fitness, and after we've done that, we move on. It will be the first game of this episode, where we come up against some sort of a Serie A team, with also informed Rafinha, Dani Alves, and also Neymar as a striker. And we get things started off there, straight from kickoff with Maxime, with the skill moves, trying to obviously complete one of those challenges, which is score a skill goal from kickoff. And we beat a lot of his defenders, then we go with the ball roll, and we do finish it off at the bottom corner with the man himself. That is Maxime, a beautiful goal there, straight from kickoff to pick up the first skill goal from kickoff, and also the second skill goal in total, which is pretty awesome. Then we continue on, only in the 4th minute there, with Kishna on the ball, a lovely hocus pocus to cut inside to a scoop turn, but then the shot wasn't really the greatest. Then we continue on just before half time, we picked up a free kick, a nice shot from Maxime, but again his goalkeeper saved it. And that was pretty much everything for the first half. We had most of the chances. My opponent pretty much created nothing in the first half, but then into the second half, after 53 minutes, he picked up a penalty. And I just didn't understand why it was a penalty, because you can clearly see that the tackle from David Luiz was perfect. I completely hit the ball, but then for some reason Doumbia goes down and he picks up a penalty, which was pretty frustrating, especially when he converted it into a goal as well with Mertens. And it got even worse, because only a few minutes later he went on the counter-attack there with Neymar. He tried to go for something fancy, but then, I don't know, man, like, how did that go in? I just don't understand. David Luiz sort of messed up with my goalkeeper. Then I think Aurier was on the goal line there, trying to clear the ball away, but he was way too late. So we conceded another goal within only a few minutes, which was really, really annoying, especially since it was not needed, because as I said before, we had most of the chances in this game, but then after a few minutes, we conceded 2 goals. And then in the 90th minute, I thought we maybe had one more chance, but then the referee decided to blow on his whistle. So yeah, we actually ended up losing this game 2-1. Very, very frustrating, but that's how it sometimes goes, and you have to deal with it, I guess. So yeah, we continue on. We move on in the second game of this episode, and we come up against a pretty strong Barclays Premier League side with, I think, inform Rooney or second inform, not really too sure, but yeah, overall a really, really strong looking team with also Yaya Touré, Hazard, and also Aguero. And we get things started off straight from kickoff, of course, trying to get another skill goal straight from kickoff. Nice attempt there with Lewandowski, a lovely chip shot. Then we go with a diving header, which is goalkeeper Courtois again saved. Then we continue on. 10 minutes later, it is Kishna there on the ball. We play it off to Maxime, a beautiful back heel to Lewandowski, who gets it back, and then he finishes it off with his weak foot to make it 1-0 and give us the lead. Then we continue on. 28th minute, this time Kishna there on the wing there, trying to beat my opponent with some skill moves. Eventually we do get past him there with a nice fake shot. We continue on, trying to cut inside there, trying to reach the near post, but we completely shoot it off target. And in the 39th minute, it is once again Maxime on the ball there. Nice drag back there to B2 defenders with some body feints, and we finish it off at the near post to make it 2-0 and also pick up another skill goal, which is nice. Then we're still in the first half. We have Robin there on the ball. We do get a little bit lucky. We ran into his defender, but we continue on. A nice ball roll. Then we went with a spin, but we actually pen his defender, and we also put it into the back of the net. And you can maybe see it from the replay. I think it just got deflected by his defender, Koscielny. At least that's what it said, because it actually ended up being an own goal. But anyway, we continue on into the second half. It's my opponent on the ball there with Theo Walcott. Some nice body feints as well, some nice skill moves. Then he decided to cross it in there at the near post to Aguero, who surprisingly wins the header there to make it 3-1 and give him a goal back. And after that, he decided to create some more chances. A nice shot there, which my goalkeeper ended up saving. Then he has the ball there with Wayne Rooney. A lovely ball will drag back to play it off to Theo Walcott, who finished it off at the far post with his weak foot as well to make it 3-2. So the final few minutes of this game were actually pretty interesting, since my opponent got himself 2 goals back, but after a few minutes we already got a goal back as well with Kishna, which I think was an own goal, but it surprisingly actually counted as a goal for Kishna. But you can clearly see from the replay that he got deflected by his defender Kyle Walker. So yeah, we ended up winning that game 4-2, which was pretty nice. You can see from the stats as well, it was actually very, very even at the end of the game, but luckily enough we still won the game of 4-2. So yeah, we move on, and what will be the final game of this episode, and we come up against a full Portuguese team with legend Pauleta as his striker. And we're getting started off there straight from kickoff, this time with Arjen Robben there on the ball. Obviously still needed to get another skill goal from kickoff, and luckily enough we do get it this time. A lovely shot from Robben to complete another challenge in this episode, make it 1-0 and also pick up another skill goal, which is pretty sweet. Then we continue on in the 18th minute. We have Afellay on the ball there. A nice 1-2 pass there with Lewandowski, where he gets it back straight straight away I decided to go with the chip shot, and guess what? It just went underneath the crossbar to make it 2-0. A beautiful goal there from Lewandowski, extending our lead in style, which is awesome. Then we continue on in the 31st minute. It's actually my opponent on the ball there who beats my defender there with Pauletta. Then he pretty much goes 1-on-1 versus the goalkeeper. I tried to cover it up there with I think Felipe Santana, but there was no chance in stopping him, and he makes it 2-1 at the near post to give himself a goal back. Then we're in the 45th minute. We have Ricardo Kishna on the ball, a lovely body feint there. Then we cut inside with some step overs, do a lovely ball roll, and we blast it into the far corner at the near post. A beautiful finish there as well with Kishna to pick up another goal, another skill goal as well, and make it 3-1. Then straight after that, he wasn't really paying attention, so I tried to sort of take advantage of it with Offline, trying to go on a nice skill run. Eventually we do get a shot in there, which is goalkeeper safe. Then he tried to clear it away. We pick it up with Kishna, went with a weak foot shot, but it just went wide as well. It could have been a great goal as well with Offline. Then we continue on in the 70th minute. We have again Kishna on the ball there. Then we continue on. We play it off to Maxime. A nice fake Rabona to a blanco up to a volley, but it just went wide the post. And then in the 90th minute, it is Robin time. A lovely free kick to put it into the back of the net. Pick up the second free kick in total, and you can see from the replay just a beautiful free kick into the top corner to make it 4-1. So yeah, we ended up winning that game 4-1. As I said, overall it was actually a pretty fun game. We scored some awesome goals, to be fair, especially the one with Kishna, which I think was probably one of the nicest, or maybe even the Lewandowski chip one. But anyway, we move on to the skillers up, and you can see right there we're currently on 2 goals with Kishna. Expected to score maybe a few more goals with him, but yeah, hopefully in the next few episodes we are able to do that. I can see from the challenges as well, so far we have actually completed 2 challenges, which I think is not too bad, with I think 10 games remaining. But anyway guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. And if you can hit 2,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.